Hi, it's Brittany with Lectin Free Kitchen, and today I am actually going to talk to you about olive oil. I love olive oil. I use it in basically every single dish, and I definitely have it every day, which is super important because if you live outside of Italy or Greece, you're actually not getting as much olive oil in your diet as you should. And olive oil is so good for your body. It's great for your arteries and for your heart. So I'm just going to talk about that a little bit more. Dr. Gundry has a really excellent video on YouTube where he does talk about your arteries and the difference in your arteries with and without olive oil. It's a really great video. I definitely recommend you look it up. We'll probably put the link below this video, but he basically discusses how those who don't have olive oil in their diet have plaque build up in their arteries, and that can actually lead to a lot of chronic illnesses in the world, like heart disease, which actually kills more people in the world than any other chronic illness. But basically, when you don't have enough olive oil, this plaque builds up and it blocks your arteries, which causes the heart attacks. He uses a really great demonstration with these two boxes, and he pours this plaque on one box, and that's supposed to represent your arteries when you don't have olive oil, and then he pours it on another box, and that's supposed to represent your arteries when you do have olive oil. But long story short, as the blood flows over each box, you can see how the arteries clean well with that olive oil versus the other. So it's definitely something really important to have in your diet. It's a much healthier and better alternative compared to canola oil or vegetable oil, a lot of the more traditional oils that have been used in the American diet. But it's a great oil that you can use in a lot of your foods. You can buy it in bulk from Costco at a pretty decent rate. And again, I really add it to everything. I pour it on my sourdough bread with salt and pepper. I use it for if I'm making a grass-fed steak. I'll use it with eggs sometimes in the morning. I love using it as a base for a dressing or sprinkling it over homemade pasta that I make with cassava flour. I use it in my pesto. There are just so many different uses for olive oil, so it's absolutely an oil I recommend bringing into your diet and eating regularly for you and your family.